Hi guys, welcome back to another video, another Snack and Sundays weekly episode. It is a good day. Today we are celebrating the solemnity of the Ascension, so when Jesus rose into heaven to be in communion with his Father, chilling up in the heaven with the saints and the angels. It's a party up there. And what I'm going to talk about is something from the first reading from the Acts of the Apostles. Jesus has rose into heaven. And this is the part where they're talking about Jesus ascending into heaven. And Jesus, just before Jesus rose up into heaven, he says to the apostles, "It is not for you to know this time or periods that the Father has sent by his own authority. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all of Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." So these are some pretty sweet parting words that Jesus gave. And this is something that I think I used to always overlook when this today would come in every year, the liturgical year. These are the last words that Jesus gave. Like, the teacher of all teachers, the person who converted probably millions of people to Christianity throughout his lifetime. If this were like a celebrity, like let's say this were, I don't know who's super popular these days. Taylor Swift. I don't know, that's the first person who came to mind. If you're a super Taylor Swift fan, and she gave her parting words before she I don't know, left and didn't ever return to social media and we could never hear from her again, we would covet those words and be like, oh, what is she gonna say? Make a huge deal about it. Jesus is going up to heaven, and he died on the cross, rose from the dead, all for the sake of our sins, and these are his parting words. "It is not for you to know the time or period that the Father has sent by his own authority, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all of Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." So let's break this down a little bit. You will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you. Whoops, my book just fell. You will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. Next week is the Feast of Pentecost, when the Holy Spirit comes upon the apostles and kind of fully initiates them into what Jesus has called us to. And for you grade 7s, though confirmation has got postponed, this is the final piece of your initiating into the faith, is receiving the Holy Spirit. And next week we're going to celebrate that. So you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you. That's pretty cool. You'll receive power. And you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all of Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. So I didn't know this until just recently. Jerusalem was where obviously all kind of condensed where the Christians were. That's where Jesus usually was. Well, not technically true, but that's kind of where his home was. So, and then Judea and Samaria. So we often hear in the Bible the Samaritans and the Jews don't like each other. The Good Samaritan, the Jew, it was a whole thing. Jews and Samaritans don't like each other. Woman at the well, the Samaritan woman at the well, and Jesus being a Jew, that was unheard of for them to talk to each other. So Jesus is saying, you'll be my witnesses, so you will witness my love and who I am, not only to Jerusalem, but to the people in Judea and Samaria who don't know who I am, doesn't know who Jesus is, and who are harder to convert in a way. They're the ones who, they're the atheists out there, or the people who believe in something else. But with the power of the Holy Spirit, Jesus is saying that we can be witnesses to the people out there who do not believe and who are farther away from home, in a way, and to the ends of the earth. So this is Jesus' promise to us, is receive the Holy Spirit. You will receive power when you receive the Holy Spirit, and you will become witnesses. to not only the church, Jerusalem, but to everybody out there. Yeah. So this is my, sorry, my nose is itchy. This is my challenge for us this week, is to prepare ourselves to receive the Holy Spirit. And if we have received the Holy Spirit, then to like almost, what's the word? Like accept your duty as like having the power of the Holy Spirit in us, and go and be witnesses, even in little ways, even in doing the dishes for your parents, because they know, you know, that they'll appreciate it. Like just the little things, let us be witnesses, and let us prepare our hearts for the Holy Spirit to come. So yeah, that's kind of it. My snack this week, there's tape on it, wow. Starbucks. I went to Starbucks yesterday and I kept the little cup because the little sippy cup things they have now are the best thing ever. It make me so happy. So I've kind of been making coffee in that. And that's about it. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you guys next week.